to another episode of the Slumber Party!
Get excited, Fran.
Look, we brought her here. We imported her here.
Finally, from Harlem.
Shout outs to Harlem. You're here for your retreat.
I am just finishing up, actually. Like, literally coming straight from the retreat. That's why I look like a little yogi today.
She was who I was channeling for my video on anger management.
That's actually so accurate.
I wasn't, though. I didn't mean to until I saw everything. I'm like, oh,
and
damn.
then everyone was like, hey, Fran!
And we have vegan cupcakes this week. Do you want?
I'm honored. Yes, of course. I was waiting.
Chocolate and vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
And this is sprinkles from Sprinkles cupcake. Because they have the
That's
best
how I know
red
y'all
velvet.
love me.
That's what you're going to have red velvet. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah,
That's
red
my
velvet.
favorite. Thank you.
Today's episode is all about beliefs. What do you believe in?
I love believing.
Do you believe in life after love?
Is it love after love?
Life after love.
Oh, love after love.
I'm pretty sure.
Why are we singing, Fran, when you have all the
I know.
Don't start.
I'm going to
sat there
insert the clip
silent.
here. So Fran has a YouTube channel, a podcast, several podcasts.
3 podcasts.
The Friend Zone, Insecurity, and
Colorful Lives with Angela Yee and Tatiana King-Jones.
Wow.
she's like the podcast queen. She's the Beyonce of podcasts.
Right? Wait, I can't agree to that. I'm
Yeah,
supposed
you
to be
can.
humble. No, stop.
Right?
Okay, so what is something that you believe in now that you never believed in before?
You first.
For me, I never used to believe in love in a romantic sense.
Ooh.
I believe in love with family, but not with another person. I used to think everyone was lying. I used to think everyone was holding hands and being like,
That's a good one. I don't know, you go, Shannon. I'm still thinking.
I don't think I believed in aging. I think I thought that it was just like, oh, it doesn't really happen.
It's a
It's
good
no
one.
one's fault. Or it's their fault. It's the reason why. Like, you don't believe your metabolism slows down. Like, you don't think that those things are true. They are. They really are. And you don't think that you're going to be like, not wanting to go to clubs anymore. Like, when I was 23 years old, I genuinely loved going to parties, and I couldn't imagine not wanting to do it. It happens, okay? It happens to all of us.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I thought that life was always like a struggle, and I didn't believe that it was possible to just
that's
like
a good one.
be happy.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Like, genuinely happy.
Yeah.
Like, financially stable with people you enjoy, because everyone I knew was always complaining about something. Their work sucks, their husband sucks. So now that I'm like at a place where I'm like, damn, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, cool, I like how I feel. I didn't know that that was possible.
So what is something that you believed in that you don't believe in anymore?
Okay, I'm gonna take this one. All right, I used to believe in loyalty, fierce loyalty. I used to pride myself on being a very loyal person. But now I'm like, if
You're like,
a
I need
relationship
sleep.
isn't doing anything for you, and you're not growing from it, if you don't feel happy in it, you don't owe somebody your time, your energy, and your love just because they met you first or you met them first. So that is something that for me, especially when it came to my career, I was sticking by people who weren't helping me to grow. And I was like taking on this thing, like, oh, well, I'll bring them with me. I can't bring somebody with me when I'm just starting. Maybe you can circle back. You know, you can leave people, find someone who can help and mentor to grow you, and then go back to people who were there from the beginning and offer them something. But 2 struggling people are not going to be able to make, you know, something affluent. So I no longer believe in loyalty.
You know when they say like blood is thicker than water?
Mm-hmm.
I used to believe that you had to endure like the suffering that family would bring because of their family.
Yeah.
And even if they made you uncomfortable, or if they just didn't support things that you're doing, or just weren't kind, that you just have to be like, it's family, I have to stick with it. And now I have boundaries for everyone.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, like I stopped allowing myself to think that I had to allow someone to, you know, belittle me or whatever the case, because, you know, it's a layered conversation, but just because they're family, I think people put that in your head, and I don't think it's fair.
Mine would be, I used to believe that family was just being a single mother raising 2 kids. So I used to believe that for me, I would be a single mom with 2 kids. I didn't need a man. I would do it by myself. I'd get whatever sperm donor and then just raise kids by myself.
Just like your mom, right?
Just like my mom, because that's what I knew. And it wasn't until...
That was your reality.
Yeah, I didn't know of anything else. And then when everyone's talking about marriage and all that stuff, I'm like, I never had these dreams ever until I was proposed to. And that came out of like left field. I didn't see that coming. And then that's when I started to believe in having like a healthy family with someone that you love and you're committed, and then you raise this positive, unit. I never used to believe that.
Yeah.
I know it's a possibility because I believe in it. And I know whatever you believe in is a reality. Because it's your beliefs.
What's dope about having the three of us here is that we've all had such an amazing year. Like where we were this time last year for each and every one of us was so drastically different.
I'm triggered.
So yeah, there are so many things that I thought I knew that through opulence and through great conversations and positivity and friendship and love and affluence and lucrativeness and opportunity, I see a different light, and that's been a really transformative experience.
Like you were saying, last year was just a totally different space. I was just in a really heavy, like, toxic relationship. My finances were just like it was not a good place. Stressed about rent, everything. And I think there comes a time where you're just so tired, you're like exhausted. And I had no choice but to switch my belief system. Like, there's no way that I can sustain myself if I am waking up every day with this amount of stress.
Yeah.
So I had to shift my focus on the things that were working.
Right.
Did you have to cut people off, or?
I absolutely had to cut people off. Like, people that I felt were siphoning the little energy I had left. I'm like, you gotta go. Because I need to amplify as much as I can. I was like, okay, what in my life is working? I was thankful for my apartment, to have it, because you guys know living in New York is hard, and I don't have roommates. So I was thankful for that. I was thankful that I have a podcast with two friends of mine that I genuinely love, and that's like a blessing. Hi, Dustin. Hi, Sante. That was fun to be able to go to work every week with two people that make me so happy. And then I got a second podcast with Crystal from The Read that I'm sure if you guys listen to the podcast, you already know. So I was like, let me try to be grateful for what's working instead of focusing on what's lacking. And maybe that gratefulness will amplify. And that's exactly what happened. It's almost like God was like, I just needed to see that with this little bit, you were satisfied. And then suddenly, because I shifted my focus, everything was abundant to me and things just started rolling in.
I had to reprogram the way I thought and the things that I believed in. And I had to question, why do I believe in that? Why don't I believe in love? Why do you think that's a lie? Why do you think that's a myth? So I would consciously repeat things over and over and over again. And then as a result, my life transformed. I never prayed for YouTube subscribers or but I prayed for energy and time. Yeah. I prayed for patience and focus versus the end goal. I was focused on the things that I needed to get there.
That's a great tip, actually.
That is a good tip.
Yeah, because people spend that minute or they spend that time praying, wishing for
this
end
thing.
goals.
And I'm just no, I pray for patience, wisdom, guidance, courage, strength, and self-discipline and confidence. That's my habitual prayer that I say all day, every day. What is something you stopped believing in because you were disappointed?
Death always tests me.
I do this.
He said, oh gosh.
She went serious. I'm wait a minute, that doesn't look good.
No, yeah, death always tests my faith. Because I think you get so caught up in theory and all the things you believe in, and you're so set on it until something that drastic happens, and then everything you believe in is tested in that moment. And death is one of those things where, especially when it's tragic and it's someone that was innocent in some way, whether it's something on the news or someone in my family, that's when I start questioning everything. I'm how could God allow something like this to happen? And it takes a while for me to kind of come back to center and be okay, you understand that this is just how the world works, and the different theories that I have to kind of use, to not stay in that space of like, God is a terrible thing.
Right.
You know?
I think, and we talked about YouTube comments a lot, and I feel like for me this year that has been, and of late has been a big thing. And I've realized that on certain videos, especially for me, I cannot read the comments. And I used to believe in like the speech and the conversation and the open communication and like trusting people, you know, to have an honest and forward-thinking dialogue. But it's people are who there's going to be a percentage of people on YouTube or on the internet who are mean. And even if it's just 10%, putting that 10% in your psyche is just not a good thing. So I have to limit which videos I even choose to engage on, which is disappointing for me because I really wanted my experience, you know, on YouTube and growing in numbers to be something different.
I used to be so gung-ho with the whole acting.
Yeah.
Like that was my passion. And even photography. Like these are two things that I believed in wholeheartedly. And then when I moved to New York, I kind of gave up on them. And I would say only recently am I revisiting my passion for both of them. Mind you, like I kind of shifted my belief into something different, like production. I'm still in the world of storytelling with things like Slumber Party or YouTube videos. But now I'm starting to believe that maybe I can act.
You can act,
You're
girl.
amazing.
If you guys have not seen the God Complex,
I was about to say,
in the list
Shameless.
below.
I know it's a long shot, and it's the only way to save my job right now, and I actually have control over it. And as my boyfriend, I just wish you would support me instead of telling me to stop caring and that nothing matters.
I was so beat up by that industry, by people like rejecting me. Like after hundreds of no's and hundreds of no, we don't want you, I kind of gave up on it. And yes, I did the YouTube thing and I've done other things, but I only am now like, I'm gonna do my first pilot season.
Oh wow,
in LA.
that's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, because I was just like,
Clap to that.
I was so disappointed and let down because I was rejected for so long. And I'm like, I might as well just give it a shot.
That's a beautiful
You
thing.
heard it here first.
Yeah.
Text the guy next door.
Oh, yes! This week, guys, it's someone everyone loves and you wouldn't mind cuddling with.
I had an argument with him in my last video.
What?
Yeah.
Aw.
He was my boyfriend.
Yeah. He's all our boyfriends.
Okay, so you text him.
Okay.
Let's play some games.
Yeah!
Two truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie. You're going to say 3 things. Of those 3 things, 2 of them is true and 1 of them is a lie.
Shit, I didn't prepare.
This is the thing with the entertainment industry or the industry that we're in is that a lot of things that you do you can't really talk about or they don't really come like to fruition, but they were still cool things. So this is a bragging 2 truths and a lie. Then we'll do like a Okay. Last week I got to meet with an HBO executive. A major production company wants me to be a script supervisor on a TV
Just
show.
one thing? Or is this 2 things right now?
Those are 2 things.
Oh, 2 things. Okay. So HBO and then script supervisor.
And I was recently requested to be the love interest in the latest Chris Brown video.
Oh my God.
I know this.
I'm
So
like, what?
you guys.
I'm gonna say that's the lie, the Chris Brown.
It is a lie.
Damn.
I'm too old for you, Chris.
Last week I directed my first music video. Shannon's face.
Did you?
Let's see. I am working on a cool video project with Angela Yee of The Breakfast Club. And actually, I have started dating someone.
Okay.
Why she laugh so hard?
Okay, I'm gonna guess. You want to do it by number? Review?
You go
Review?
because I know you both do.
Let's review. The first one was a lie.
The music video one?
Yeah.
No, she did.
No, I
really?
did. Yes.
Yeah.
The dating was a lie?
That's why I laughed so hard.
I'm dead how hard you laughed.
Because like she laughed
You're
at
a
me.
terrible liar, though. Because you had to be like, what can I make up right now?
I recently started dating someone.
Oh my God.
Should we stop now?
I'm dead.
Okay, next that. You guys already know me too well. not dating anybody.
Okay. You're like, game over.
We do hugs.
Huh?
Okay,
We
we'll
do hugs.
Yay.
I don't like
so
hugs. No, I love hugs.
As he
This
smiles.
is awesome. How are you ladies doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Did you bring any goodies though? Oh, you have a goodie hat on.
Yeah, I have a good. I brought a bag full of stuff.
Did you really?
Yeah,
For
but then
us?
somebody took it
Oh my God.
right when I was walking in. They just robbed me.
Gassed me. I was ready for the dad hat.
Yeah.
So Ricky, what do you go by? Ricky Shucks.
I mean, girls can call me Ricky.
Ricky.
Yeah.
The ladies love Ricky.
And I-
Ricky has a YouTube channel that's awesome. We'll
you.
put it right here. So how do we know each other? How do you know each and every one of us?
Ooh, how do I know people?
First
I've
one
known
was
Shannon the longest. I hit her up for a video a long time ago. You were the first
Oh my
person
God, yes.
that I ever even considered doing the "we're not in the same place, but let's collab on the video."
yeah.
Video never came out.
That's how much you loved her.
Because I did so good. He
Okay,
was
so
like, you crushed it.
it
I
was
could
supposed to be an argument piece, but she went in with one side, and then by the end of it, she was arguing both sides. So I was like, all right, what am I supposed to do here? All right. Yeah, and then I actually met you probably before you remember me meeting you.
When?
You had like blonde hair, I do believe, at the time.
Oh yeah, I do remember at
Yeah,
Maker
yeah,
Studios.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And we met on Soul Swipe.
yeah, I mean, I swiped whatever way you swipe to say yes, and then she swiped the opposite way.
And you have a lot of videos
I do.
with a lot of attractive women.
I do.
What's the deal with that?
I mean, that was just the name of the game when we started.
Oh really?
That's how you got views. Nobody wants to look at me. So you make sure the counterpart is pretty enough for people to click.
We have to change your belief system, Ricky.
I mean, that's not.
People love you for you.
That was the truth at the time.
At the time.
Yeah, but
Now,
now.
I love you for you.
Oh no, they still come for the girl. But now it's more of a like, hey, I want to be in one of your videos. So I'm like, oh, all right, cool, and then I'll write
So
something.
do you have like a lot of girls hitting on you then?
Not hitting on me, but hitting me
like,
up for videos.
For
yes.
collabs.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, yeah.
I mean, if it's a good fit,
Do you have a girlfriend?
no. That's why I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is something, since our episode is all about beliefs,
Mm-hmm.
what is something that you believe in that people would find surprising?
Ooh, monogamy. I feel like people would think I wouldn't believe in that.
Yeah.
But I
You do?
Yes. But in a weird way, because like,
Explain.
Uh-oh. That's a disclaimer.
I mean, if I'm in a relationship, that's it. So I just kind of not be in a relationship.
Right. I mean, that's the way to
It's
go
like a
about
loophole,
it.
It's
kind of in a
fair.
sense. But
Yeah.
but yes, I do believe once you put a title on something, that's it.
Are your parents still together?
No.
No.
So where does your belief system based on monogamy come from?
If you're not going to be with just that person, for me, what's the point of the title? What's the point of any of that when you can do all of those things without the title and without hurting people?
Do you want the title?
With the right girl. If I meet a girl that makes me only want her, then
Fair.
we
So all
can
you
title
viewers
it up.
out there, it's just a lovable man looking for someone to love. What is, to me, unique about you is that when I first met you, I thought that you were like a YouTuber for life and that was like what you love to do. This past year, how has it changed what you believe you were meant to do or what you're put in this earth to do?
Well, I never planned to be a YouTuber forever, but I did always think I would be an entertainer. And it wasn't just this year. It's been a few years where I was slowly realizing, like, although I still love to entertain, I love to create, I don't like the business of it. I don't like what comes with it. So
feel you.
I've been transitioning away from all of this stuff.
Into what?
Well, my main focus right now is on my clothing line, goodybrand.com, shameless plug.
We embrace
See what
the
I did
shame.
there? No, that was a shameless plug. It was a plug for Shameless. That wasn't about me. But yeah, no, so that's my main focus right now is my clothing line.
Now being hyper
it 100.
visible and being on all of these platforms,
Mm-hmm.
how has that changed, if it has, changed any of your belief system?
Well, business-wise, it's taught me a lot. It showed me a lot of fakeness. So, yeah, my belief in the industry dwindle, definitely. But as far as my personal life, it doesn't affect that at all. I don't let it.
Okay, so we're gonna play a little game called Yay or Nay.
Yay!
And I'm gonna ask you guys a series of questions and just respond yay or nay.
All right, let's go. Rapid
This
fire.
has everything to do with your beliefs. Do you believe in God? Okay.
I think it's free to believe.
Do you believe in the devil?
I believe they work together, but
I'm awful. I know I'm supposed to believe in it, but I don't.
okay.
Okay,
Didn't
but
go.
okay. Do you believe in reincarnation?
Sort of.
Oh, I guess. I believe in energy transfer.
Yeah, I believe that when you die, your
Energies.
remains then go into something that creates
What did you
something
put?
else.
I said nay.
Nay.
I
Nay?
do not.
Okay. Do you believe in aliens?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Nay, are you crazy? The universe never stops. It's infinite.
I
know.
You think we're the only things, out there?
But what if we were?
That would be crazy. That's
Nah.
a crazy
That's a
belief.
waste.
What like what? Yeah,
It's a big
what would
ass
be the
waste of
point
space.
of all of those other planets?
What do you mean by aliens though?
Life on other planets.
I believe in life, but
outside of us.
but I believe in life, but as in like aliens, like big heads, big eyes.
No, I think
No,
that we
that
made our
doesn't-
aliens look
Okay,
like
fine. I
freaking
believe
blown
in
up
aliens,
cockroaches.
but I don't believe in like the.
Aliens just means beings from another.
I believe in
place.
mosquitoes in other places. Yes.
Yes.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Hell yeah. I believe in the scientific explanation of love at first sight, though.
I say nay.
See, and
It
nobody
is.
loves the
Fuck your
devil when
life.
they first.
It is. Yeah.
I believe in I want to jump your bones at first sight, but.
Well, that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Do you believe in marriage?
Gosh.
In what sense?
That it works, that it should work, that it's something that we should uphold as society.
Is it something that you would do?
There-
this is so
there, like, a
interesting,
gray
Ricky.
area?
Yeah. Well, it's just because like I don't like what marriage
This is
represents. Like
I don't know if I
Monogamous.
can
I
answer.
know.
no. But like making it a legal thing and having all this other
And
shit
getting
tied into it.
benefits.
Yeah, like that too. Like that bothers me that somebody else gets to dictate how my relationship goes
So are you
based on a paper
do you want to
I
get married
signed.
to someone?
Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? 1, 2, 3.
Do you want to be married? Is that essentially?
Okay, I'm gonna say yay, but I don't agree with the system of it.
Fran.
I don't like the idea of being contractually obligated to another human being.
We about to get not married.
Do you believe in monogamy?
No, that's it.
Elaborate.
I don't believe that we're meant to be with one person. I think you can make that decision and make that choice. I don't believe in it for me.
Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe?
That was a-
That's get out of here. Do you believe in yourself?
Hell yeah.
Oh. That's probably the most important belief you have to have right there. Even if everyone else believes in you, if you don't, a lot of stuff won't get accomplished. So you have to believe in you first.
Well, I have a question that I get the debate on a lot is, do you believe that you have to love yourself in order for other people to love you?
No.
No, you have to love yourself in order to love other people, though, I think.
Nice.
Take that, yay nay.
Ooh.
Any advice to people, the boos that be watching that are struggling to believe in themselves? What advice do you have?
If you're struggling to believe in yourself, I feel like that's the time to really look at what it is you want to do. What you're passionate about may not always be what you're here to do. Step back and look at it. See, like, is this really for me? Am I really good at this? Or can I be good at this? Am I willing to go and learn what I don't know or what I haven't done yet? But it takes time. You're not always going to wake up like, I got this. You just got to... You gotta find it.
I think this has been such an awesome year, and I'm so grateful for the Slumber Party and for all you guys who have been a part of this journey as we've had these great conversations, bonded, eating cupcakes and pizza, and sometimes vegan treats as well too. But it really has been a year of us really just connecting with people, and that has been the greatest thing for me in terms of beliefs. It's the people you have around you. It's drawing closer relationships or friendships that are like helping you and that are energizing you, and literally removing yourselves from anyone, like you said, even if it is family or even if it is a mentor or a significant other, like no matter how close that person is, if they are draining you, if they are using up all of your good energy, it's time to let those things go.
I think also be a little more forgiving of yourself, because I think we tend to be so hard on ourselves and we compare ourselves to people around us. We allow people to project their expectations of our lives on us. We're trying to follow what our parents expect because of maybe their limitations in their lives, and they're projecting their dreams. So unravel all of that.
Look at your beliefs and question it. Do you deserve more? Can you have more? And why don't you believe in that? And then do whatever work that needs to be done. But you don't have to accept your reality as is. You can challenge it and you can change it.
To challenge and change. Just cheers.
Cheers! Yay! Thank you so much for stopping by, guys.
Of course. This is awesome.
This is
Y'all
our
are awesome.
finale.
Word?
Yeah.
Damn, I feel special.
We
now.
saved the
Right?
best for
We
last.
saved the best for
Uh-huh.
last. Make sure you guys check out Ricky's channel here, Shannon's channel here, Hey Fran Hay's podcast. She has a channel, but she don't be uploading.
I'm gonna come back.
But everything here, make sure you guys like this video and comment below and let us know, maybe, what should they let us know?
Let us know 3 things you believe in and 3 things you're letting go of.
That's
Yes.
great.